What's goody, everybody? This is Apple Tenacity here, and I'm giving back another video, but this time it's about Lost Ark. If you don't know what Lost Ark is, it's an MMORPG that drops Friday. However, if you got any of the Founders Pack, you were able to play it 3 days early. With this, I stream on Twitch every day at Apple Tenacity, and with that, let's get right into the video. I will have timestamps just to show you how the video will be broken up into parts, and with that, the first thing we'll start it off is XP. Everybody's going to talk to you on how to get to level 50 the fastest and stuff like that. However, there is other ways to level up, and some things you might just not want to do level 50 the fastest. So here's a little guide on how XP works. So you're broken up into main quests and side quests. Usually everyone's going to just tell you to do main quest. However, what I've noticed is the side quest actually ends up near the main quest. And if you have a short attention span like me and you just want to do stuff that's always kind of right next to you, usually the side quest, if it's at the bottom of the map, will end up at the top of the map. And if not, it is XP that you get. And with side quests, they do give cards, which I will talk about later in the video. There are other forms of quests like time quests, which in the name are timed and you have to do it in an amount of time or you won't get the quest done. However, they do give a little bit of more XP, and it gives you a little jump in regards to, like, if you're really close to level 27, 3/4 away, and a time quest does pop up, it wouldn't help to do it because in the long run, it does help your XP gains. With leveling out the way, we could talk about Stronghold. And Stronghold is like having Animal Crossing and an MMORPG. However, this is where it kind of gets cool, is it's just not the only thing that you do. And what I mean by that, you don't have to rush it or anything when it comes to just, oh, let me do the main quest, and then when I get done with level 50, then I'll go to taking care of my stronghold. And with that, there are quests that you can do which help you out with actually trying to upgrade your stronghold, which is like logging, picking flowers, fishing, etc. And it will set you up in the long run to actually have a better stronghold, because strongholds actually you can acquire silver. I don't know about gold yet, I am not that far. However, merchants do come to your island that have stuff that you can build, and it is better efficiency in the long run that you have all these pirates going to different islands that you don't want to go to and grab material just for you to come back. And with this is why I said it's like a better Animal Crossing or any sim, because you're doing both things at the same time. And that's where you got to find that balance where you can work on your stronghold and then you can actually go to main quest, time quest, side quest, or anything you actually want to go do. And that's the beauty of it, because at the end of the day, if you're balancing it, you're going to reap the benefits all at the same time. The next thing that we'll be talking about is level 50 things and certain things that nobody really is sure about, because this is, even though it was released in Korea, this is kind of new to the United States, even if you did VPN, and not a lot of people do know about it. So, like I said, side quests give you cards. There's things in level 50 that you will need to have certain things equipped so you do better in the raids or the dungeons that are going to come later on and that are here at the moment. And with this, I would say hold your cards. If you try something, it might not work, or if once you get to the end game and you use most of your stuff and it wasn't proficient or it wasn't what you needed to do it at that moment of time, it might be harder to revert back to actually get what you actually need. And good rule of thumb is that if you don't know how to works, just throw it in the storage. People are always going to figure out it's a new MMORPG, so people are going to mess up. They're going to figure it out. Or if you just want to be that person that messes up and figure it out, there's always the Discords, the Reddits that will tell you, hey, this is how you do this is how you do that. But if good rule of thumb is, if you don't know, just try to put it in your stories, leave it there. You won't forget about it, because we'll need it in the long run anyways. And then by then we could figure out, hey, this is how you do this is how you do this better. And then it just helps the whole MMORPG community as a whole. One thing I was hyped for Lost Ark was the PvP aspect. And just the basics, just to let you know, you got to be level 26 and you have to reach Lutera's Castle to be able to PvP. And with that out the way, after that, you can PvP all you want. You don't need any upgrades, no nothing, because once you actually PvP, all skill points are unlocked. And with this, I have a website that I do use all the time, and it's just not for PvP. It's for any class that you want to do, and it's for raids, dungeons, leveling guides, and it is a tremendous help when you're actually going through and you kind of don't know what you're doing because it's a new MMO, and they kind of broke it down to you, and it tells you, hey, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do. And with this, on the PvP side, it tells you this is kind of the meta, and we have 2 or maybe 1 or maybe 3 out of all the game modes of what you actually want to use. And you can use it, you can tailor it. Obviously, you don't have to follow it verbatim. However, it will guide you in the right way of PvP. And the only thing that you really have to learn are the mechanics of your character and the other characters that are facing you. Lastly, I think this is the most important tip of the video, and that is just enjoy the game at your own pace. There's always going to be the people that go to level 50, try to do the raids, fail because they don't know what they're doing, and there's also going to be people that stay in their stronghold and try to get it to how it looks the best to them. And there's nothing wrong with either of those things, but at the end of the day, Lost Ark is a really good MMORPG in the regards of if you want to flex your stronghold, flex that you did the raid, flex that you're good at PvP, you can. And we all know that at the end of the day, MMORPGs at its core is to flex at other people that I beat this, you can't do it. And I think that's where Lost Ark really excels, because there's multiple things that you can be good at and flex on other people, because why else would you play an MMORPG? And with that, that will conclude the video. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch at Apple2Nasty. I stream every day, mostly on there. All my times are in the slot. And as always, stay easy. Peace.